everyone. Welcome to Kid Coders. My name is Mohit, and I'm a community learning specialist here at DoSpace. This is a program, Kid Coders. We do this program every Tuesday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., where we do coding activities for kids, and we also do some other technologies lessons. Today, we'll be doing a activity of drag and drop coding on code.org. So what we'll be learning today is how we can draw different shapes through code. So we'll be drawing different shapes. So if you want to follow me along, please go to this link and see if you can join me. If you have any other device, you can just type this link on any other device. Okay, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to show you some of the activities here. I'm going to explain you the interface first. How does it work? So first, whenever you are on this page, the most important thing to start, so we have 8 puzzles here. We have 10 puzzles, I'm sorry. We have 10 puzzles here, and we have to go through each puzzle to solve different kind of coding activity. So whenever you get to any puzzle, the first thing is to go ahead and look at the instructions. This is very important. Look at the instruction, and instruction will tell you what exactly you need to do in any specific set of puzzle that you're performing. So I'm on puzzle number 1 here, and my puzzle number 1 says, welcome to artist. First off, let's try to make a simple square using the turn right block and move forward block. Each side should be 100 pixel long. So we have to make a square. This is our instruction. You can click on OK, and your instruction will be here. I'm going to delete this set for you. So whenever you will see this, you will see blocks, space like this. This is called interface of any website you're using or any application you're using. So in the interface, you will see there are blocks on the left-hand side here, and there's a workspace. So, and this is blocks we have. And there's a when run block, which is on the workspace, which will be there on the workspace on the right-hand side here. So, what you have to do in this activity that we're doing tonight is that you have to move blocks from left to right like this. So you can select any of this and you can move it from right to left. This is called drag and drop coding. And if you think that you do not need that block, you can delete this block by taking from right to left. So when you want to delete it, what you have to do is you have to select it and then take it from right to left. This is how you delete it. And from left to right, select any block and put them under the other block. This is how you select them. So you have to write few lines of code using all these blocks here. And when run, so run is the option here. Do you see the play sign on the left-hand side? I'm gonna annotate this for you so that you can see this better. So there's a run icon here. So the run icon is about to start the coding. When you are done with the coding and you have to see the result of the coding, how does your artist work? Here in this small space here on the left-hand side extreme top. So you will see how your code works in this window here when you click on run. So in this blocks, you will take blocks from left to right like this and drop the blocks with each other, pack them over each other so that they work as a code. And when you want to see the result of the coding, you click on run to see how your code works. So I'm going to go click here. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to delete all of this with the eraser so that you can see better the annotation. And I'm going to close the annotation here, and I'm going to see if I can write code for my first challenge here. So challenges you can see from the instructions. So my instruction set is telling me that I have to make a square each of 100 pixel long using the turn right block and move forward block. So there's a move forward block here, and there's a turn right block here, and then there's another one which says turn left. So if I see at my artist here, I have to move, go right here in the right direction. So I have to move forward. first, and then you will see when I will get here, I have to turn left by 90 degrees to go here, and then turn left again. No, then I have to move 100. Every time I turn, I have to move 100 pixel to get to the other end of the square. Then I have to move left, and then I have to move forward again, and then right, and forward. So I just wrote this code for myself to see the if artist work. Let me see. I'm going to click on run and see if it works for me. So I'm going to click run here. So you see, I did this wrong because I went exactly on the other direction. So I went straight here. You can see it from the dark line. Again, I'm going to annotate for you. Why I'm showing you this, because we make so many mistakes when we learn something new, or we do a new activity. So we just have to make sure and keep a logic that what exactly we can do to fix this. So I was able to go here, 100 pixel. So the first code was right, and then I turned left, and my artist went on the other way. So I should have done it right. So this was wrong, and then I moved. This moved forward, which will be correct if I go in the right direction, and then it turned left, which will be better because I have to turn this way, and then move forward. So this will be good again. So as I can see now, my second code is correct, and I have to turn right instead of left. So I'm gonna click here and click on the eraser, and gonna delete all of this. X out of this, and I'm gonna change my second code to right. So always remember, when you have this drop downs here, any of the drag and drop coding, when you have blocks on the drop down, you can change the values. See, if I click on this one, I can choose it from right to left. And if I want this, I can choose it from any dimensions I want. But in my instruction set says I want it for 100. So I'm choosing it for 100 pixels. And you can, similar way, you can change the angle. See, it's also giving you, a vision, so that you can see a visual, so that you can see how much angle look like. So we have to move 90. So I'm going to click on 90 here. I'm going to click on reset and click on run again to see if it works fine for me. See, this is how you just learn from your mistakes. So I did something wrong. So I turned, looks like this is wrong again. I have to use right for this one too. And then right forward and right forward. Yes. I'm going to click on run and see if this works for me. Yeah, so I just finished my code, and I just wrote for 7 lines of code, and all time total 15 lines of code. So this is how you write your code. You have to navigate your artist to see what direction they want to go, and you have to make a specific figure, specific dimension by using the coding activity. So I'm going to click on continue here, and I'm going to go to puzzle number 2. And attendees, please let me know at any point of time if you face any difficulty, you are not able to do it, or if you are, or you can also write to me if you are also working along me, and if you're done with one, and if you have two, or if you are ahead of me, you can tell me and talk to me if you have any comment or any problem or any question. Okay, so I'm going to go and start with number 2 here. So number 2, always remember, whenever you go start with a new puzzle, you have to start with the instruction set. What does your instruction set says? So my instruction set says draw this diamond with 120 and 60 degrees angle and 150 pixel long sides. So I already have one block here for me. When run, then I already have one block. It says move forward by 150 pixel. So this looks like correct. And then, you know, I'm going to annotate this for you so that I can show you better. So I'm going to move forward in this direction by 150 pixel. And then see, I have to turn. I have to turn at some angle from when my artist would be here. And then I have to turn this angle to see how much angle I can go. So I have to go right. But this is not 90s angle, so I'm gonna go erase this and see if I can do this. So I'm gonna go choose this one, turn right, and then it's giving me the angle here. Looks like this is 90, this is 45, 45. So you can go to different angles, see what angle will looks that will be good for you in this situation. I think 60 will work. So you can do small number of coding and you can click on run, click something to, you know, if it works for you. So I just, 60 angle was right, but then I decided to go left actually here. So I can change it from here, go left, and then I will reach up here and then turn right. Now first I have to move forward by 100 and see this is 100 pixels, so you can just click here and you can 100 right, 150 pixel or whatever pixel you want. And then I'm gonna choose this again, 150. So I just wrote more lines of code and I'm gonna see. Well, this was wrong again. So I'm going to see even move forward by 150 pixel, forward 150 pixel here, and then turn left by 60 degrees. Looks like this is not the correct angle. Looks like the 45 would be a correct angle for me to go. I'm going to click on done. That's not correct either. So 90 and 120. That's working for me. I just did 120 and then I am right here on this, the other corner of the shape, diamond shape where we started from. And looks like I have to change angle from here. So it should not be 90. So I'm gonna see, yeah, I think, no, 45 is, so I think I just need to add more to this so I can just do in the same way. So it will be 120. So 180 is just coming back. So that was not correct. So I'm just trying to figure out my angle. What angle should be? So I am here on the exact opposite side of the diamond here. And then I'm going to see. So 90 would be the straight angle. And I tried 45. Oh, I think we should keep going forward in this case by 150 pixel because we are in the right direction here. Oh, that was, That was wrong too. Let's see if I can figure this out. What angle I should move? Well, all the participants, if you have any idea if you are done with number two, please let me know so we can seek some help from you here. And it's giving me another instruction set here. Say draw this diamond with 120, 60 angles and 120 and 60 angle. So let's see if I can move forward now with 150. Let's see if we can go right and then try this again in the other direction. And then you can always see this was giving you help on the top as in instructions. So I'm gonna see here. I'm gonna go step by step and see. Move forward by. I'm gonna move forward by 160 angle again. So I'm gonna delete this one and then turn right by 60 angle and then move forward by 150 right here. Let's try this 120. It says we have to use 100 and yeah, I think we're getting closer. So it says that we just have to use 120 and 60 degrees. You can see it in the instruction set on the top. I'm gonna use 60 here. This looks like the 60 angle and draw 150 here. Gonna click on reset and see if it works out. Looks like I just went into another direction, so I have to change my direction here. So I just made the diamond and finished the number two. Let me see. I'm gonna move into the next one and see. Please write me if you are also, working on second one, or if you are going to move further on the third one. Now it's asking for another shape. So it's saying, can you draw this hexagon with 100 pixel side and 60-degree turns? So we have to do 60-degree turns and then go and remember the length would be the 100 pixel. So let's say first will be the move forward for 100 pixel for sure. And then we have to turn right by 60 degrees. Click on reset and so this is not correct. It says, can you draw the hexagon with 100 pixel sides and 60-degree turn? So I'm gonna say when run, move forward by 100 pixels. And then I'm gonna say turn right. And well, there's a drop down. You can choose the angle. Looks like 45-degree angle to me. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it worked. And then I just have to add 100. Now I was close, but then this is not 50. Looks like this should be 60. Yeah, that works. So you just have to see, try and get to, just to understand what kind of angle it could be according to the perpendicular line to see what kind of angle should be. So I'm right here now and I'm going to move forward and complete the hexagon shape. And this looks like more than 90 to me. So I'm gonna go turn right 120-degree angles. Looks like 120 to me. And then turn left. And then move forward by 100 pixel. That was not a correct angle because I should be going in this direction. So now you can see I'm here on the top line. Change the direction and change the angle. Yeah, so I just got to the next point here. And I'm working on my code and I'm trying to see if I can make changes to the code that I've been working on and making sure that I'm following the directions for a hexagon. That is very important. Looks like I just have to move another 100 pixel here. But I need to go and change the angle. So this looks like 90-degree to me. So I'm gonna turn left by 90 degrees. So this is gonna be and you can see the angle from here. So you can just it looks like I'm not very good at angles, sure. So it says 120 on the other side and 90 on this side. So it should be 60. Yeah, so I'm getting through it and I'm on my third shape here, hexagon. And we have Dhyanashri with us. Dhyanashri, at any point of time, if you have any difficulty and if you are stuck somewhere on this coding challenge, please let me know. Please message me, and then I can try to help you with the thing that you are working on. So looks like I have to just change my direction to angle. So this is straight line here, and I am 90 would be the straight. So how can you see with the angle? I can give you some idea here. I think I'm trying to get it. So my artist is here, and then 90 would be this. Well, this doesn't look like a straight line, but 90 would be this straight line here. So, if this is a straight line here, so this is 90. So this looks like more than 90 to me. So more than 90, we have an option of 120. So this is angle. How do you see? So this looks like 120 angle to me. This is 90. And this will be 120. So I'm going to use here 120 angle, and then I have to move 100 pixel forward. But before that, I have to change my direction. So this could be tricky, but I think I should choose left because I have to go from the other direction. So let's go and choose our eraser here and delete this. X out of this one, move left by 120 and move forward by 100 pixel. So our angle was correct, but our direction was wrong because see, it just went into the. So how you can see that your angle was wrong? I'm sorry, your angle was right because this is a straight line. So my angle was correct, but then I went into wrong direction. I have to go here, but I went otherwise. So I'm gonna click here on eraser and delete this. X out of this one, and then choose left from here, and click on reset to see if it goes in the other direction. Oops. So now looks like my 120 is on the other side, 60 degrees. Yeah, so this is now I'm getting through here, and then on the hexagon, the last side I had to do the last six side of this. And I think I have to move more right here. So I'm gonna turn right. And here I turn right for 60-degree angle. So I'm gonna choose 60 here. And I'm gonna choose move forward by. Perfect. I just cleared my third puzzle here, and it will give you a message like this that how many codes you have, lines of code you have written. So you can click on continue, and then you can go forward to the number 4 puzzle. And number 4 is going to give us a different instruction set here. So the instruction set we have for number 4 is now you have got a new block to play with, the loop. This will repeat a set of commands. What happens if you loop these commands 6 times? So this is very important. The loop is something that when do you use loop in the coding? You use loop in the coding when you have to do same thing again and again. This is a very important concept in coding, very important to understand. So when you have to do same thing again and again, you use loop. So in the previous one, you saw that we were using just one move forward by 100 pixel and turn right by 60 degrees. We were just using this, and then we were able to make a hexagon. So now we do not want all the codes with us. We can just use repeat 6 times like this. Okay, so looks like these are not removable. So I'm gonna do, use the same set here, move forward by 100 and then turn right by 60 degrees here. So I'm gonna choose 60 and then I'm gonna loop. Put them in loop here like this. So you can put them in loop like I did. You can just take these two blocks here and put them in loop like this, and this will make you a click sound to make sure you have the code completed. So now you have code written. So you can click on run to see if it works for you. Did you see that I was just able to use 3 lines of code instead of 20 lines of code in order to make sure that my loop works. So my loop is just taking the thing again and again for me to make sure I am able to make this hexagon shape. So now I'm done with the number 4. I'm going to click on next and I'm going to number 5 here. And now I have another shape here. It's like a diamond, but it's shaped in the flower. How many times do you need to loop this diamond to draw the flower? So only thing we have to do count is how many times we need to put this in the loop. So we're gonna click on run, and then we have one diamond making from this. So we can count easily how many number of diamonds we have in this flower. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I just counted and there are 12. So what I can do is I can just move this here and I can put this below when the run. So see, this will just adjust itself. This looks smaller here, but whenever you put them in the loop, this will adjust the shape by itself. And it's going to show you like this, that how many times you have to do the same coding. So we just counted, we have to do it 12 times. So I'm just going to click on 12 here, and I'm going to click on reset, and then click on run. Yeah, perfect. I was just able to count how many times was that, and I was able to put them in the loop, and I was able to write the code to write 12 number of diamond flowers. So this is a very important power of writing code in the loop. Whenever you have to do things and again, whenever you have to do things many times, you can just write code for one of them, and then you can put them in the loop if they are similar, if the code is similar, if you are trying to make the similar shape, or if you are trying to get the similar results, you just have to put them in the loop and this will work for you. So I'm going to click on continue here, and I'm going to go to number 6. And now always remember, whenever you start with the instruction. So the instruction set for the number 6 says, notice how we simplified the diamond code by turning it into a loop. You can loop the whole sequence 12 times to draw the flower. Hint, you will need to turn 30 degrees after your diamond loop so that you don't keep drawing over the same diamond. So this is kind of different here. So I'm going to click on run to see how does it work for me, the written code. So that just did for me. This was repeated 2 times and I was able to make the code. So I'm going to click on reset and see. So yeah, so now what do I have to do is in the instruction set says I have to do it 12 times. So I'm going to choose the same block here. First is one set color, random color. And then I have to move forward by 60 pixel. So you can change the value here like this. Turn right by 30 angle. And there's a hint that you will need to turn 30 degrees after your diamond loop, so you do not keep drawing the same diamond. So if I'm just going to use the same loop, it's going to, just doing the same thing for me. So I have to be very cautious in this. Move forward by 60 pixel again. So I'm going to choose this to 90 because it's asking me to move. This was pixel, so I'm going to change it to 60 pixel. This was 90. Move forward by 60 pixel. Turn right by 150 degrees. Turn right by 180 degrees. So I'm going to put this on loop here. I'm going to move this and fix this here and try 12 times to see how does it work for me. So that didn't work for me. So I'm going to see how I can change this. Turn right by, this was 30 degrees, so it should be 60 degrees. So this is going wrong for me. So I'm going to see the instructions here again. It says you will need to turn 30 degrees after your diamond loop. So you do not keep drawing the same diamond. I will have to turn 30 degrees after diamond loop. So I'm going to change this here. Use a one block to move my direction because I need to change my direction here. So looks like this is the block it should be before this. Try this again. Yeah, so this requires more lines of coding and then to understand how this repeat is going to work for you. So just keep working on this. This is the all time we have today. I hope you learned something new. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to write this. If you were just looking at me, looking at the Zoom session, and if you are not able to try this along by my side, I'm going to write this, the message again for you in the chat window, the link for the activity that we were doing tonight. Please go ahead and try if you have not, and write us how do you feel about this coding activity. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This was Kid Coders. We do this program every Tuesday from 5 to 6, and we hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. Have a good night.